Hello everyone, are you ready for another anime recap? Then subscribe right now to this Anime Plots YouTube channel and watch this full video. Did you subscribe? Okay, let's start the video.
The forgers head for a pet shop. Lloyd plans to adopt a canine companion for Anya as a reward for earning her first Stella star. The agency Lloyd works for owns the pet shop and sells war dogs. Lloyd feels owning a dog from the shop would be beneficial since they're well-trained, protective, and strong. Unfortunately, Anya doesn't find any of the dogs to her liking. Before Lloyd informs the others, he is summoned to attend a spy-oriented excursion, leading him to fake a restroom break to depart from Yor and Anya. While in a car, Lloyd learns of an assassination plot involving Foreign Minister Brantz that's taking place at the summit. The suspects in question are Berlin University students who formed an isolationist group. Meanwhile, the plotter conversing with handler, Sylvia Sherwood. Sylvia tells him they've caught Keith and that he won't be necessary anymore. They escort the plotter out of the room, where he notices Keith, Lloyd in disguise, escorted by one of the agency members. Lloyd takes note and throws a tangent, placing all the blame on the plotter. Having fooled the plotter, the agency obtains intel about the rest of the group members' names, hideouts, and assassination plans. Apparently, Keith wishes to strap bombs on a few dogs and ambush Brantz. In another area, we see two terrorist students walking dogs. One of them is the telepathic white canine. While one of the terrorists leaves to grab a coffee, the white canine rushes toward a toddler to save them from a sudden injury. At the pet adoption event, Yor and Anya are amazed by the numerous animals present. Suddenly, the white canine from earlier walks by, grabbing Anya's attention away from the animals. As she stares into the canine's eyes, Anya reads its mind and uncovers that the dog was thinking about her, Yor, and Lloyd. Anya decides to investigate and follow the dog in his owner's trail, as she's weirded out by what she picked up in its thoughts. This leads Anya to discover one of Keith's hiding places, as she overhears their assassination plan involving Brantz and bomb dogs. Anya's startled when she finds out she's infiltrated a criminal hideout. Before she could flee, one of the terrorists catches her and lets the others know that she heard their plan. Keith plans to murder Anya to avoid detection. Before Keith could strike, the white canine frees itself and defends Anya. While Anya and the canine plot their escape, Yor notices that Anya's missing and starts searching around the event. Suddenly, Keith's phone rings and the caller informs him that agents have infiltrated two of his hideouts. Keith's bewildered, assuming that one of his men had ratted him out. He tells everyone not to panic as he has an alternative idea. However, Keith realizes Anya and the canine have fled. While fleeing, Anya realizes that the white dog can somehow peer into the future and wonders if it is a telepath like her. Once they make it outside, Anya and the dog run toward the pet adoption event and scream. This catches Yor's attention. After running around the block numerous times, Anya and the canine find themselves cornered by Keith. Keith threatens to murder them. However, his desire is put to rest when Yor arrives. Yor quickly knocks out Kurt and threatens to do the same with Keith. Keith orders one of the dogs to attack Yor, but Yor gives off a terrifying atmosphere, causing the canines to back off. More people start to appear, causing Keith to flee the scene, leaving the white dog behind with Yor and Anya. Anya apologizes for running off without Yor's permission, but Yor's glad she's okay. Yor then rushes to a nearby telephone booth to inform the police of the details. While Yor's on the phone, Anya reads the white dog's mind and finds out he's peering into the future again. Anya sees everyone smiling in the living room but notices Lloyd strangely missing. She looks into the canine's mind further and discovers something horrifying. A bomb will go off in one of Keith's hideouts when clock will go off, and she'll rush toward that location. She'll find Lloyd's lifeless corpse below a bunch of rubble from that building. This indicates that Lloyd will trigger one of Keith's bombs and die. Therefore, Anya makes up an excuse for Yor to flee from her once again. Once Anya leaves, Yor decides to track her down, but again, she seems to have lost track of her daughter. However, she doesn't know how to read the clock and decides to ask a nearby citizen. The citizen informs her that the clock will go off in 30 minutes. While trying to find the bomb's location, the white canine picks up Keith's scent, grabs Anya, and rushes her to a nearby corner. Keith opens his door, and Anya assumes that Keith placed the bomb inside the building next to the clock tower. Anya realizes they have 7 minutes left and rushes into the building with her canine companion at her side. The white canine sniffs the area and discovers the room with the bomb in it. Before Anya touches its doorknob, the white canine barks, reminding her that touching it would set the bomb off. Anya enters the room through a nearby window. She spots the bomb but doesn't know how to defuse it. She recalls that spies normally disarm bombs by cutting the red wire, but this bomb's wires are all black. She decides her best action is to tell Lloyd not to enter. Meanwhile, Lloyd and Handler's men arrive and find the building and room Keith placed the bomb in. Lloyd tells the man to proceed carefully, but he rushes to the door, but Lloyd tells the man that he had a bad feeling about the door because of the message Anya left behind. Lloyd finds some reflective glass in the window, showing him that a bomb was placed on the door. Lloyd notices that the secret police have caught on and that they need to leave immediately. He says it's best for the police to disarm the bomb. Foreign Minister Brantz walks out and confronts Yor's brother, Yuri. Yuri tells him that the secret police will move ahead to avoid any issues. Keith monitored the situation and headed after the minister. Little does he know that this isn't Brantz but Lloyd in disguise, who knew Keith would make such a move. Keith reaches Brance's car but doesn't see him inside. He looks around and spots Brance running. Keith tells his dog to go after Brance and plans to detonate the bomb as soon as the dog bites him. Keith pursues Brance in his vehicle while his dog's chasing him. Keith's taken aback by Brance's athleticism and agility. The dog chases Brance toward a nearby alleyway and prepares to attack him. The bomb dog ends up biting Lloyd's arm, but Lloyd throws the bomb strapped to him into the river. Keith notices the dog bites Lloyd's arm and detonates the bomb. Keith realizes that the bomb somehow landed in the river after he explodes it. Keith flees the scene. Meanwhile, Yor is searching for Anya and spots Keith fleeing the scene. She jumps in front of his vehicle and delivers a powerful kick, causing Keith to crash into a nearby light pole. Yor calls the police to alert them that she's taken care of the terrorist. Lloyd departs the meeting and bumps into Anya, Yor, and the white canine. He's puzzled that they weren't at the adoption event. Yor explains what happened to Lloyd, and Lloyd apologizes for remaining in the bathroom for a long time. Anya tells Lloyd that the white canine protected her, and Lloyd theorizes that the dog was one of Project Apple's test subjects. Handler gives in to Anya's demands, allowing the Forger family to adopt him. She whispers to Lloyd that if Anya acts terribly, then Operation Strix won't go swimmingly. It's best to adhere to Anya's demands as she asks Lloyd to keep an eye on the white canine. The next day, the Forgers welcome the dog to their home. Lloyd suggests that they should give him a proper name, which makes the canine recall the harsh treatment he received from Keith and his men. Anya rushes to hug the white canine to comfort him. The canine barks and wags his tail, showing that he's happy to be with the Forgers. At school, Beck runs into Anya in class. Anya tells Becky that she has a pet dog now, leading Becky to bombard her with questions about it. Anya departs. Anya runs into Damien and his friends and tells him she has a pet dog. Damien isn't impressed, leading Anya to kneel in defeat. Damien's friends egg on his poor behavior, but Damien asks Anya what's the dog's name. Anya doesn't respond to him because she has yet to name the dog, resulting in Damien and his friends depart. They visit the dog park to get some fresh air. On their way, Anya asks Lloyd to let her walk the dog, but he tells her that she's not ready for that yet. He says that Anya and the dog need to learn more things before they can be alone. After Anya and the white canine play in the park, Lloyd tells Anya it's time to go, but she realizes her favorite gloves are missing. As the Forgers look for her gloves, the white canine discovers that another woman's puppy has retrieved them. Anya tries to get them back, but the lady's pet refuses to let them go. It takes the white canine's intimidating presence to convince the nearby dog to drop the gloves. That dog's owner yells at the Forgers for scaring her pet and leaves. Anya rushes over to the white canine and retrieves her gloves. She recalls a scene from her favorite cartoon Bondman. Anya tells the white dog that he reminds her of Bondman, leading to her giving him the name Bond. At home, Anya ties a bow collar around Bond's neck.
How was the video? We hope it was good. If so, please check these videos. Also, please comment down your thoughts and your suggestions for future videos. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing now to show the support to our channel. We hope to see you soon with another video right in this channel. Have a nice day.